Well, hi, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Boston Braves baseball. Keep your windows open and let the baseball in. We've got plenty of action here on WAPBA. Today, we're coming to you from Brooklyn, where the Braves will meet the hometown Hodges before a hostile crowd. Overall, they now stand at 5-0. Game number 3 of 3 here in Brooklyn. The Dodgers have snookered the Braves so far. The Dodgers take the field here in the first. Defensively for Brooklyn. Hodges at first base. Robinson at second. Reese, the shortstop. Cox at third. The outfield consists of Hermansky in left field. Schneider in center field. And Perillo over and right. Campanella is behind the plate. His batting streak is still alive. More on that in a bit. And the Brooklyn mound artist, Hatten, the left-hander. This is Hatten's second start of the season. 1 win. No losses. He's coming off a win. After 1 game, his ERA at 3.68. He will be facing Braves starter, right-hander Bickford. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. All right. Here's Ferguson to start it off. He swings from the left side. A valuable bat. So far at the plate, 1 for 2. Ferguson steps up to the plate. Hatten ready. Hatten over the offering. Line to left center. Giving chase is Schneider. He hightails it to the track, and he snares it on the fly. Schneider really picked it. A fine running catch. 1 away. Here comes Richert to take his cuts. The Braves can count on him so far at the plate. 1 for 1. Richert can get on for you.
Hey everybody, I just realized I'm so used to streaming and everything, and I forgot to hit the start recording button since this is not a live stream. So I'm doing some stuff, but I'm monitoring the game, listening to it. So this is Ernie Harwell making the call. In 1949, Brooklyn Dodgers replay in APBA Baseball for Windows. I may check in at the middle of the game, and certainly at the end of the game to thank everybody. And thank you in advance for supporting the channel. It's growing slowly and doing this all for fun. So I hope you enjoy this game from the great Hall of Fame broadcaster, Ernie Harwell. Of course, this is done for a game. This is not an actual rebroadcast. So enjoy. This is Beatles Eternally, turning it over to Hall of Fame great Ernie Harwell. Enjoy.
Hatten staring in, ready to work. Hatten over the offering. It's grounded into the hole, scooped by Reese. Thrown on to first, it's in the dirt. But they get him. Hodges digs it out, and that's the second out. Next to bat for Boston is Elliott. 2 down. To date, hitting .471. Bob has 1 homer on the season, 3 ribbies. He's walked 5 times in his 22 trips. Campanella ready to receive. Hatten over the offering. Routine grounder to second. Robinson scoops it, flips to first. Bad throw, but Hodges gets his foot on the bag. 3 away. So the Braves go quietly. Braves, nothing. Dodgers coming up. For the Braves, their record now, 3-2. Having lost 2 in a row. On the league leaderboards, they're 5th in batting average at .250. 3rd in stolen bases with no. 4th in ERA at 3.56. The Braves take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Braves. Ferguson at first base. Ryan at second. Dark, the shortstop. Elliott at third. And the outfield. In left, it's Sisti. In center, Richert. And over in right, Holmes. Macie is behind the plate and warming up in the pen now for Boston, the righty, Bickford. This is Bickford's second start of the season. 1 win, no losses. He won on his last outing. After 1 game, his ERA at 0. Hermensky will get it started for the Dodgers. He's a lefty. So far this season, his average at .368. Gene has homered twice with 3 ribbies. He's walked 3 times in his 22 trips. Macie set. Bickford comes to the plate. Hermensky sends it deep to right, but not deep enough. He gave it a good ride, but Holmes gets to it. 1 down. Reese is the next hitter. Swinging a hot bat so far, hitting .350 in 22 plate appearances. 1 homer, 4 ribbies. Pee-wee can get on. Macie set. The pitch. Reese shatters his bat, and the ball rolls toward Elliott. He guns it to first and nails Reese by a step. Part of the bat went farther than the ball did. 2 down. Two away. Robinson is out to take his hacks. To date, he's hitting .250. Jackie has 1 homer on the season. He's walked twice in his 22 trips. Now Bickford ready. Bickford brings it to the plate. Line to left center. Giving chase is Richert. He hightails it to the track, and he snares it on the fly. Richert really picked it. A fine running catch. That's 3 away. For the Dodgers, 3 up, 3 down. No score here after 1. Ryan, Holmes, and Sisti to bat next. Ryan to lead it off. You don't want to let down with him. Now Hatten ready. The pitch. There's a bouncer to the left side, right where Reese is stationed. He takes his time with the peg and puts Ryan away easily. 1 away. One down. Holmes now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. To date, hitting at .278. He has 4 RBIs. He has not walked once. Batter ready. Hatten is ready to fire it in. And now the pitch. Holmes swings. It's a high bouncer to third. Cox gloves it. Sets. Long throw to first, and he gets him. And that's out number 2. All right. Right-handed batter Sisti now walks out to bat. Off to a terrific start. His 6 hits put him at .375. 2 homers, 4 RBI. Batter set. Left-hander Hatten ready. Here's the pitch. Wide of the mark, and Sisti walks. Here comes Dark to take his cuts. Weak start for Dark, batting .158. Hatten looking in at the target. He wheels and deals. Bouncer to Robinson. He flips the Reese at second, and they get him. That's 3 away. For the Braves, no runs, no hits, no errors. They lead 1, no score. The Dodgers will get a try in the bottom of the 2nd inning. For Brooklyn, here in the 2nd, Campanella, Perillo, and Schneider. To get it going for the Dodgers, here, Campanella bats right. Off to a terrific start. Batting .421, Roy has homered twice with 7 ribbies. He's swatted homers in 2 straight for 5 games in a row. He's had at least 1 extra base knock. Macie set. Now Bickford comes home with it. It's lifted high in the air. Centerfield Richert parks under it. He's got it, and Campanella is gone. One down. One down, second inning. Perillo steps up to face Bickford. A force to be reckoned with on the season. 8 was 19. He has 4 RBIs. No walk yet. Perillo can get on for you. Macie ready to receive. The pitch. Base hit center field. Richert is over. Scoops it up, and Perillo holds first for the single. Next up, Brooklyn hitter Schneider. Schneider, recently known as a solid hitter on the year. 8 was 18. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 7. He has yet to walk. Perillo can motor at first. Catcher ready. First baseman Torgerson ready for a throw from Bickford. Bickford brings it home. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Sisti collects the ball. Perillo is rounding second. But the coach flashes the stop sign. Perillo stops at second. As the throw comes in, a pair of singles for Brooklyn. One down, second inning, 2 on. Hodges walks up. Gill has some pop in his bat. Gill has driven home 4 runs for the season. Batter ready. Bickford on the rubber. Checks Perillo at second. The runners take their lead. The pitch, routine fly ball to right. Holmes moves under it and brings it down. Both runners are tagging. The coach is waving him to third. He's throwing to third, and the runners safe ahead of the throw. Schneider retreats and holds first. 2 on, the bottom of the second inning. Cox the hit. Billy has a lot to prove. So far, 5 hits in 18 trips. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked once. Bickford on the rubber, checks the runners. Perillo with a head fake at third. Here he comes. He inside outs it to right, over near the line. Holmes charges over, and he one-hands it for the out. For the Dodgers, no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. A good chance goes by the board. No score. The Braves will get a try in the top of the third inning. For Boston, it'll be Macie, Bickford, and Torgerson. All right. Here's Macie to start it off. He swings from the right. Phil, eager to get his bat working, batting .200. He stands in. Catcher ready. The pitch. Wide of the mark, and Macie walks. That was Macie's first walk of the season. Next up, pitcher Bickford. Macie on first. On the season, nothing in 4 trips. Macie with decent speed. Batter ready. Hatten comes set. Infield looking for the bunt. Here he comes. He squares. Foul back to the screen. Again, he squares to bunt. The pitch. Bunted out and fouled away. Strike 2. So Bickford will get back in there. Catcher Campanella sets his target. Space on the right. Infield playing in a few paces. The 2-strike pitch. Grounded to Robinson. He fires to Reese at second. Out. Over to Hodges at first. And he's safe at first. But they get the lead runner. 1 away. Now coming up, Torgerson. Bickford will get a good jump. Hatten gets set to work on him. Hatten kicks and deals. Swung on. It's a high fly to center. Schneider roams over. Plenty of room. He brings it down. That's out number 2. Bickford gets back to first. One on. Here's left-handed Richert to take his swings. Hatten prepared to work. Hatten with the pitch. Richert bounces one toward short. Grabbed on 2 hops by Reese. Makes the throw. And the side is retired. For the Braves, no runs on no hits. 1 left. Still a scoreless tie. We head for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Hatten, Hermansky, and Reese to bat next. Here's Hatten to lead it off. At the plate this season, he's 0 for 3. He stands in. Bickford ready. Bickford comes to him. Hatten drills a seed outside of 3rd. And just foul. That had extra bases written all over it. Strike 1. Hatten ready to take on Bickford again. Bickford gets set to pitch. The pitch. Hot smash to Ryan. Takes it on 1 hop. Over to Torgerson at first. 1 away. One away. 3rd inning. Hermansky's up. Gene is their leadoff man. Gene can get on. Batter facing Bickford. Bickford will go to work on him. And the pitch comes in. It's a shot to left center. That's a base hit. Hermansky rounds first. Richert takes it on the long bounce. The throw to second. And Hermansky holds with a single. Okay, Reese is stepping up to hit against Bickford for Brooklyn. 1 out. Hermansky on first. On at first. Gene with dazzling speed. Reese waits. Pitcher Bickford set to go. Bickford rocks and fires. Wide by a hair. Free ticket to first for Reese. And there's a runner in scoring position. Well, for Brooklyn. 2 on, first and second. 1 down. Right-handed batter Robinson steps up to face Bickford. Hitting .238. On the season, only 1 RBI so far for Jackie. Bickford put on the rubber. Macie crouched down now. The pitch. Wrapped back to the mound. Bickford has it. Turns and fires to second. Back to first. Oh, double play. And they get out of the inning. The half for the Dodgers. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. Another half inning gone. 3. Complete here in Brooklyn. Still scoreless. Braves due to bat. The Braves now send up the heart of their order to face Hatten, Elliott, Ryan, and Holmes. Elliott will start it off here in the 4th. He hits from the right. Left-handed Hatten goes to the set position. The pitch. Swung on. It's popped to short right field. Robinson races out, and he's got it. 1 down. Now at bat, Ryan. Campanella sets up. The pitch. Grounded to short. Reese is there. The throw to first. Gets him. And that's the 2nd out. Holmes coming up. Batter waits. Hatten poised. The pitch comes in. Popped high to the right side. Robinson drifts back. He's calling for it. He reaches up and brings it down. 3 away. The Dodgers retire the side in order. Still scoreless. Dodgers due to bat. The Dodgers will have Campanella, Perillo, and Schneider here in the fourth. Campanella starts it for the Dodgers. Macie crouched down now. The pitch. Campanella started to go round, but he checked his swing in time. He takes a walk to first. Okay, Perillo's up. Campanella on at first. Campanella at first, not known for his speed. Perillo waiting. Pitcher Bickford eyeing Perillo. Now he's ready. The delivery. He swings, and it's pulled hard to left. Down the line. Fair ball. That's good for extra bases. Sisti is chasing it. Still after it. He's up with it. Campanella rounds third. They're waving him in. Here comes the throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And Campanella out easily. Oh, those Braves. They slay the go-ahead run. And the aggressive base running does not pay off. That's one less the Braves will have to score. And Perillo holds with a double. One out, fourth inning, one on. Brooklyn now sends Schneider to bat, hitting from the left side. Bickford climbs the mound, his mitt steady. Glances back at the runner. Bickford looks back at Perillo on second. The pitch. A topper out front. Bickford has it. Turns. Fires to third. And they've got him in a rundown. Elliott runs it back. He flips to Dark. And they get him. 2 down. Schneider has to hold at first. Hodges, bat in hand. Hodges steadies his bat. Bickford focuses in on the target. They're holding Schneider. But he's well off the bag. The pitch. Slapped into the hole. Torgerson is over. He cuts it off, turns and flips to first, and they get him. The half for the Dodgers. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1-4 in the books here in Brooklyn. Still scoreless. Braves due to bat. Sisti, Dark, and Macie to bat next. To get it going, Sisti. Sisti walked once. Sisti has patience. Campanella ready to receive. The pitch. Loop to left toward the gap. And it drops for a hit. Hermansky gets it back in. And Sisti is on it first. For Boston. The first hit in this game. The go-ahead run has reached. Well, Dark walks up. He bats right. Sisti on first. No outs. Al made an out in his first at bat. Sisti has legs, but he doesn't use them that often. Hatten put on the rubber. Shakes off the sign. Now he has one he likes. Hatten comes set. The runner's going. Quick move to the plate. Foul back to the screen. Strike one. Dark back in the box. Hatten on the rubber. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Hatten staring in, ready to work. Hatten into his motion. Delivers. Swung on. Stride. The steal is on. Good jump. The throw. The slide. The tag. And Sisti slides under the tag. That's his first steal of the season, and that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dark back in the box. Hatten on the rubber. Checks Sisti at second. The 2-strike pitch on the hand, popped up. Cox is drifting back. Reese racing over into foul territory. He waves off Cox and makes the catch. One away. Sisti holds second. One on. Macie walks up. He bats right. Phil walked once. Sisti a few steps off second. Scoring him would put Boston up a run. Hatten is on the slab. Checks Sisti at second. Now the pitch. Whack to Centerfield. Base hit. Schneider is racing over. Still running. He feels it. Sisti is around third. The throw comes into Hodges, and they're holding Sisti at third. The go-ahead run is now on third. 2 on, the top of the 5th inning. Pitcher Bickford up. Hatten put on the rubber, checks the runners. Infielders in. The pitch, Bickford bops it into right field. Base hit. Sisti scores easily. Perillo is after it. Now he has it. He comes up throwing. Macie is well around second. The coach is waving him to third, and he gets over to third as the throw comes into Reese. So the single drives in one. That was pitcher Bickford who delivered, helping himself. And the Braves break the tie and now lead 1-0. 5th inning. And that's his first hit this season. And Bickford now has 2 runs batted in on the season. 2 on, the top of the 5th inning. Torgerson will bat next for Boston. Torgerson is a threat for the extra base hit. He rarely strikes out. Torgerson ready. Hatten prepares to come home. Infielders back. At third, Macie takes a short lead. The delivery from Hatten. Ground ball to first. Hodges up with it. Goes to second for 1. Back to first for 2. Not in time. And a run scores. And the Braves now lead 2-0. And Torgerson now has 2 runs batted in on the season. Next to bat for Boston is Richert toward Boston. Runner on first, 2 down. Marv is 0 for 2. The hitter stands in. Catcher Campanella sets his target. The pitch. Slow chopper toward Reese. He charges it. Feels it. Fires to first. And it pops out of Hodges. Smith. Torgerson races to third. And Richert is safe at first. E3. Two down, 5th inning, 2 on. Elliott, the hit. Bob, he gets good wood. Hatten looking in at the target. He cranks and fires. Grounded to short. Reese up with it. He flips to Robinson, covering. And they get him to retire the side. The line for the Braves, 2-3-1. They leave 2, so they move in front. Dodgers trailing 2-0, and will go to the home half. For Brooklyn, it'll be Cox, Hatten, and Hermansky. Here's Cox to start it off. In the box now. Bickford looking home. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Dark is there. The throw to first. Gets him. 1 down. Brooklyn now sends Hatten to bat. 1 out. Now Bickford ready. Here he comes. Grounded to the right side. Torgerson knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips to Bickford, covering for the out. We have Hermansky coming up to hit. He bats left. Jean is 1 for 2. Hermansky takes his stance. Bickford gets set to pitch. The pitch. Routine grounder to second. He's up with it. He flips to Torgerson, and they get him to retire the side. Bickford sets them down in order. We've played 5. Dodgers down 2-0. Ryan, Holmes, and Sisti to bat next. Ryan will lead off the 6th. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. The batter stands in. Hatten looking in at the target. The delivery. Fly ball right center. Schneider on his horse. But he won't get there. It's off the wall. Schneider is chasing it down. And Ryan will make second standing. Ryan on at second. Here's Holmes. Hitting at 250. Holmes steadies his bat. Campanella ready to receive. The offering to Holmes. Holmes squares. It's popped up. Hodges is in and makes the catch. Fires to second. Ryan gets back in time. Okay, Sisti will bat next for Boston. A right-sider. Ryan down at second. 1 out. He singled earlier, hitting 412. Boston starter Bickford pitching tough, but the Braves could use a little insurance. Catcher ready. Here comes a pitch. And Sisti is caught looking. 2 gone. Two gone. 6th inning. 1 on. Next to bat for Boston is Dark from the right. Hitting 143. Boston starter Bickford pitching tough. The Dodgers want to hold them here. They're down by 2. Hatten staring in, ready to work. The pitch. Bounce to short. He takes a high hop, fires to first, and the side is retired. The half for the Braves. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. The score still stands 2-0 Braves as we head for the bottom of the 6th inning. And here comes the artillery for Brooklyn. Reese, Robinson, and Campanella. Reese will get it started for the Dodgers. He bats right. Pitcher Bickford set to go. Bickford into the wind. 1 hop to second, over to first. 1 away. Okay, Robinson's up. 1 gone. When the Dodgers need a base runner, Robinson is the guy they want up there. Right-hander Bickford ready. Bickford into the wind. Fastball. It's a number to the left of the mound. Dark charges. Picks up the ball barehanded and drops it. He fielded it cleanly but couldn't hang on. Dark picks up an error. One down, 6th inning, 1 on. Campanella up. He's their cleanup hitter. Roy walked and made out once. Campanella stands in. Right-hander Bickford ready. Now Bickford comes home with it. Routine grounder to second. Ryan scoops it. Double pumps. No play at second. Now he flips to Torgerson for the out. 2 gone. Robinson moves up. 2 gone. Robinson on at second. Perillo's up. Perillo is 2 for 2. Perillo takes his stance. Macie sets up. Speedy Robinson edging toward third. Bickford brings it. Line to left. Sisti charges and takes it on the bounce. Robinson is around third. They're waving Robinson in. Here comes a throw home. Perillo is going for second. Here's a play at the plate, and he's in standing. And there's a play at second. The throw, and Barillo is safe easily. And Barillo speed gets him in there. The tying run is now at second base. So the single drives in one. The Dodgers are on the board, trimming the lead to one. The fans want more, and Barillo now has 5 runs batted in on the season. The next Dodgers batter is Schneider for Brooklyn. Barillo standing out at second, 2 down by 1. Duke has a hit and 2 trips. Bickford works the ball with his hand, fixes the plate. Batter in the box, bends his shoulder, taps the plate with his bat. Waits. Bickford is on the slab, sets his grip with the ball out of sight. Righty against lefty, glances back at the runner. Barillo moves another step away from second, and the pitch comes in. Swung on. Base hit. Down the line to right. Holmes gallops for it. He has it. Barillo is around third. They're waving Barillo in. Here comes a throw home. Schneider is going for second. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe ahead of the throw. Tie game. And there's a play at second, a throw. And Schneider is safe easily. And Schneider's speed gets him in there. The go-ahead run is now at second base. So the single drives in one big run. Here come the Dodgers. They get back the run and even the score. That gives Schneider a RBI on the season. The Dodgers have 2 gone. Schneider on second. Hodges up. Hodges 0 for 2.
All right, let's see if I can get over the crowd noise here. This has been a great series so far in 1949 between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Boston Braves. And so more drama at Ebbets Field, just as there was drama at Ebbets Field back in the day. Exciting game. So I just wanted to check in on you in the bottom of the 6th in this 2-2 tie. Dodgers trying to get more. I just wanted to put in here, and I'll put into my live streams as well. I have the ability, with all the baseball streams I have, to replay sort of any type of seasons you guys might want to see, or some other scenarios. So if you wouldn't mind leaving in the comments, along with your likes, maybe some things that you'd like to see, some other scenarios. Maybe there's a season you'd like to see played out. I can play them out any way you want. After baseball, you have Ernie carving, American carving, and Diamond Mine baseball, Action PC, Out of the Park baseball, Strategy baseball, Pearson, and others. So quite a bit to choose from. So let's get back to it, and thanks for listening in. Hope you're having a good time with this. Now back to Ebbets Field, 1949, 2-2 tie between the visiting Boston Braves and the hometown Brooklyn Dodgers.
Bickford climbs the mound, cradles the ball in his glove, and waits. Right-hander Bickford ready. Schneider stretches his lead off second. Here's a pitch, a lazy fly ball to left. Hodges got under it. And now so does Sisti. It's in the bag. That's the third out. The half for the Dodgers. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 1. They have tied this game. Score knotted at 2. Macie, Bickford, and Torgerson to bat next. Here's Macie to lead it off. Phil is 1 for 1 and walked once, and he scored once. Hatten looking in at the target. The offering from Hatten. Line drive base hit to right. Macie rounds first, but Barillo wings it back into Robinson, and Macie will settle for a single. The go-ahead run has reached second. Safety for Macie. Well, Macie on first. Pitcher Bickford up, hitting ninth. On the season, he's 1 for 5. Earlier had his second RBI. Macie with decent speed. Hatten sets up on the rubber again. Hatten now set. He squares. He brings it home, bunted down the first baseline. Hodges charges, gloves it. He flips to Robinson, covering in time. Bickford gets the job done. Macie moves down to second. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. One gone. Macie on at second. Left-sided Torgerson will bat next for Boston. He's their leadoff hitter. Earl is hitless in 3 at-bats. Has a ribby. Macie takes his lead off second. Dish him, and they take the lead. Hatten is on the slab. Shakes off the sign. Now he has one he likes. Richert to bat next. Hatten focuses in on the target. The offering. He swings. It's smashed deep to left center. That's good for extra bases. Schneider is chasing it down. Macie scores. Braves lead. Torgerson hits second on a full steam, but puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, double for Torgerson. So a big run scores on the Torgerson double, and the Braves break the tie and now lead 3-2 here in the 7th. For Torgerson is first, double of the season. That gives Torgerson 3 RBI on the season. Well, for Boston. One away, Torgerson on second. We have Richert coming up to hit. Richert 0 for 3. Marv waits. Hatten on the rubber, checks Torgerson at second. Torgerson at second takes a big lead. Pitcher steps off. Now Hatten is set again. Now the pitch. High fly ball to left. Hermansky drifts over. Plenty of room. And makes the catch. Torgerson is tagging, but they're holding him at second as the throw comes in. One on, the top of the 7th inning. We have right-handed Elliott to bat for the Braves. Elliott is 0 for 3. Torgerson has the wheels at second. Now Hatten ready. Hatten working on Torgerson to hold him close. Now he comes home with it. Swung on. Hit hard to Reese. He'll go to first. And that's out number 3. The line for the Braves. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1. And they go ahead in the game. Braves over the Dodgers. 3-2. And they'll try to hang on to that lead as they take the field. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Cox, Hatten, and Hermansky due up for Brooklyn. To get it going, Cox. Bickford will go to work on him. Bickford comes to the plate. Breaking ball, ball 4. And Cox trots down to first. And that puts the tying run at first. Hatten, bat in hand. Cox at first. Can run. That's the tying run. Bickford on the rubber. Checks the runner. Dodgers manager Mccoy looking at his score sheet. You can mark pitcher Hatten out for the Dodgers. Mccoy not letting him bat. Olmo will pinch hit for him. Bats right. He grabs the bat. Strides toward the box. So Hatten goes 7. The line on him. 3 runs. on 6 hits. He stands to lose it unless the Dodgers can make up the 1-run deficit. Olmo getting ready to go. The Dodgers can count on him. Cox can hightail it, score him, and that ties it up at 3. Bickford is on the slab, sets his grip with the ball out of sight. Bickford looking home. There goes Cox. Line toward short. Dark leaps. He's got it, but he falls down. Now he's up. The throw to first. But Cox is back in time. Dark really climbed the ladder to get to that liner. 1 away. The Dodgers have 1 away. Cox on at first. Here's Hermansky to hit for the Dodgers. Gene has been up 3 times with 1 hit. Catcher Macie sets his target. Quick move to the plate. Hermansky pounds it on the ground. Ryan stops it on 1 hop. Shovels to Dark for the force. And Dark will hold the ball. The toss was just a little wide and tough to handle. Hermansky reaches first on the play. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers. Reese walked once. He's 0 for 2. Bickford poised. Bickford fires it in. Low. Hermansky is trying for the steal. Macie throws the sweep tag. And he's safe. That's his first steal of the season. The tying run is now at second base. Reese takes his place in the box. Bat cocked. Now ready. Bickford on the rubber. Bickford will go to work on him. Hermansky edges a bit more off second. He lets one go. Pasted. Dark leaps for it. Over his head and on into left. Hermansky is well around third. They're waving Hermansky in. Here comes a throw home. Reese is going for second. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. High ball game. And there's a play at second. A throw. And Reese is safe easily. And Reese's speed gets him in there. The go-ahead run is now at second base. So the single drives in 1 big run, and the Dodgers have tied this game. Just listen to that crowd. That gives Reese 5 RBI on the season. Okay, Reese on at second, 2 down. The bottom of the 7th inning. Robinson walks up. Robinson 0 for 3. He scored once. Lightning down at second. He's the lead getter. Bickford now set. And they are putting Robinson on. Intentional walk. Mccoy will let Bickford take his chances with Campanella. Reese at second. Robinson at first. 2 gone. Score tied. We have right-handed Campanella to bat for the Dodgers. He's their cleanup hitter. Campanella with dependable power. Roy has driven home 7 runs for the season. Bickford put on the rubber. He shakes off the sign. Again he shakes it off. Now he has one he likes. Macie ready to receive. McCoy arms akimbo. The delivery. Swung on and missed. And Reese off the bag. Macie throws down. He dives back in. Out. Strong throw by Macie. He's picked off. The half for the Dodgers. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They lead 1. They have tied this game. Score knotted at 3. For Boston, here in the 8th, Ryan, Holmes, and Sisti. Martin is coming on in relief for Brooklyn. For Martin, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. It's his game to win. Ryan will start it off here in the 8th, and he hacks from the right. Ryan is 1 for 3. Martin flaps his left arm. Batter in the box. Plays a little flute. with his fingers on the bat handle. Now, ready. Martin climbs the mound. Martin prepares to come home. The pitch. That's rocked to deep left center. It is high and long and gone. Ryan with a monster shot. Ryan will touch them all. And he's sure taking his time. So they collect a big solo homer, his first home run of the season, and the Braves break the tie and now lead 4-3. 8th inning. Holmes up to bat, no outs, a run in. Tommy is hitless in 3 at-bats. And here comes Dodgers manager Mccoy again. He's asking Martin for the ball. This is unusual. McCoy is bringing in Banta to face Holmes. He'll lose the platoon advantage. So Martin didn't get his man. He pitched to one batter. The result, 1 earned run on 1 hit. A homer. Banta throws from the right. ERA a stingy 0. This is his 2nd appearance. He's worked 2 1/3. The damage has been done. He just wants to get out of the inning. Banta is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Right-hander Banta ready. Banta now. A screaming liner, but right at Hodges. He snatches it in midair. That was scorched. 1 down. One down. Here's Sisti to hit for the Braves. Sisti knows how to get on base. Sibby has a hit and a walk in 3 trips. He's stolen the base, and he scored once. Sisti waiting for Banta. Catcher Campanella sets his target. The pitch is on the way. Off-balance swing. It's skied in foul territory. Campanella moves under it. He has it measured and makes the catch. 2 down. Well, here's Dark. 2 down. Dark is 0 for 3. Al ready. Campanella ready to receive. He cranks and fires. It's skied. Robinson is backing up. Takes a couple of steps to his left. He stabs for it and makes the catch to retire the side. That'll do it for Boston. A run on 1 hit. There were no errors. 1 notch could be enough. The score now stands 4-3. Braves. For Brooklyn. Here in the 8th, Campanella, Perillo, and Schneider. Here's Campanella to start it off. Roy, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. They'll have to work around Campanella's power. Bickford toes the rubber. Bickford has the sign. Righty against righty. Bickford winds up. Big swing, but he got under it. Sisti drifts over. He's there, and he pulls it in. 1 away. Okay, next to bat for Brooklyn is Perillo. Perillo, 3 for 3. Has a ribby, and he scored once. Harwell has raised his average from 421 to 500 in this game. Bickford climbs the mound. Schneider now kneels in the on-deck circle. Perillo with 3 hits already. Righty against righty. The Brooklyn crowd exhorting Perillo. The delivery from Bickford. Breaking ball. Called strike 3. 2 away. Schneider now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. 2 gone. They'll have to work around Schneider's power. Duke has 2 hits and 3 trips. 1 RBI. In the on-deck circle, Hodges follows the moves on the mound. His average heavier than his bat. Bickford is ready to fire it in. The pitch from Bickford. A little roller to the right side. Ryan pounces on it. The quick toss to Torgerson, and he nails Schneider by a step. Dodges. Gone. For the Dodgers. 3 up, 3 down. The score still stands 4-3. Dodgers down as we head for the top of the 9th inning. For Boston, it'll be Macie, Bickford, and Torgerson. Here's Macie to start it off. His average up to 273 from 200. Phil is 2 for 2 with a walk, and he scored twice. Campanella crouched down now. Here's the pitch. Popped high to the right side. Robinson drifts back. He's calling for it. He reaches up and brings it down for out number 1. One gone. Next up, Bickford. On the season, he's 1 for 5. Earlier had his second RBI. He's given himself up once. Byrne ready. Campanella sets up. The delivery from Banta. Bickford gets this one in the air on the infield. The shortstop Reese drifts over behind second base to make the catch. 2 down. Two gone. Torgerson gets set to face Banta, batting left. Earl is 1 for 4. 2 ribbies. Banta is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Hit hard toward the gap in right center. Schneider is racing back. He won't get it. It's off the wall. Schneider chases it down. Torgerson cruises into second. That's his second double of the game. 2 gone. 9th inning. 1 on. Boston now sends Richert to bat. Richert 0 for 4. Batter set. Banta comes set. Torgerson moves another step away from second. Here's a pitch from Banta. High and away. And it gets by Campanella. He scrabbles. Torgerson moves up. So Richert steps back in. Banta set. Torgerson takes his lead at third. Quick move to the plate. Lined into center. Schneider charges in, and he grabs it on the run. The ball seemed to hang up for him. The half for the Braves. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. A chance goes by the board, holding a slight edge. Dodgers still with a 1-run deficit. Bickford will now face the bottom of the Dodgers lineup. Hodges, Cox, and Banta coming up. Here's Hodges to start it off. Bats from the right. Hodges with dependable power. Hodges 0 for 3. Bickford shakes out his right arm. The up using his broom to clean off the plate. Hodges steps up to the plate. He slowly digs in to face Bickford. Lowers the brim of his cap. That cop leans in. Bickford is on the slab. Bickford ready. Bickford to the wind. That's high and deep by Hodges. Richert is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him, and it drops in. Hodges is headed for second. He's into second ahead of the throw. So here we go, sports fans. The tying run is now at second base for Hodges. His first double of the season. 1 on. Brooklyn now sends Cox to bat from the right. This is a big potential run for the Dodgers. Billy, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. Billy has driven home 2 runs for the season. Watch for the bunt here. Cox tucks in his shirt. Cox asks for a new ball. Bickford stretches his arms above his head. The Braves lead the Dodgers 4-3. The batter stands in. Settles in. Knocks the bat handle twice on the plate. Leans in. Bickford sets up on the rubber again. Unlikely that Banta will bat next. The crowd is the 10th man here. They are cheering on Cox. Macie ready to receive. He delivers. Swung on. Slow roller beyond the mound. Dark charges in. He scoops it up. Fires to Ferguson. One down. And Hodges moves to third. So the Boston defenses have been breached. That puts the tying run at third. Banta is scheduled to hit. Banta getting ready to go. At the plate this season, he's 0 for 1. A fly ball will challenge Hodges to third. The tying run out there. Bickford put on the rubber. Next would be Hermansky. Gene is in the on-deck circle. Macie sets up. Dodgers manager Mccoy looking at his score sheet. You can mark pitcher Banta out for the Dodgers. McCoy not letting him bat. Rackley will pinch hit for him. Bats left. He shoulders the bat. Heads out. Banta pitched 2 innings. He yielded no runs on 1 hit. Rackley comes up to bat. He has the talent to do some damage. He has outstanding bat control. Good speed at third. That's the tying run. Rackley pulls at his sleeve. Bickford bends to the rosin bag. The batter stands in. Waits for the pitch. Bickford on the rubber. Righty against lefty. The Braves are looking for the play at the plate. Hodges down the line some at third. Now Bickford comes home with it. Hot smash to Bryan. And it is by him. Hodges scores easily. Tie game. Single for Rackley. So the single drives in 1 big run, and the Dodgers have tied this game. They're now even at 4 apiece. Just listen to that crowd. 1 on. Next up, Hermansky. Hermansky is 1 for 4. He's stolen the base, and he scored once. It's hard to keep Hermansky off the base pass. Rackley can hightail it. Hermansky pulls at his sleeve, ties the lace on his left shoe. Bickford positions his mitt. Hermansky steps up to the plate. He rubs out a little chalk at the back of the box. Leans in. Bickford climbs the mound. Right-hander Bickford ready. The offering from Bickford. Bickford loses him, and he trots down to first. And the winning run moves into scoring position. And that's the 5th walk issued by Bickford. Here's the situation. Reese walks up. 1 away. Runners at first and second for Brooklyn. Pee-wee is 1 for 3 with a walk. 1 RBI. Pee-wee has 5 RBIs this season. Rackley can fool you with his speed. He's the game winner. Reese wipes his left sleeve across his forehead. Bickford positions his mitt. Pee-wee stands in, lowers the brim of his cap, leans in. Bickford sets up on the rubber again. Macie set. The runners take their lead. He delivers. Hit the 60 in deep left. Plenty of room. Takes a couple of steps to his left and brings it in. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Two on. Robinson is stepping up to hit against Bickford. He's a right-handed batter. Jackie is 0 for 3 with a walk, and he scored once. Robinson still not in the box. Bickford shakes out his right arm. Bickford works the ball with his hand. Robinson takes his place in the box, leans in. And here comes Braves manager Mccoy. He's asking Bickford for the ball. Holt will take the mound for Boston, the right-hander. So Bickford gets his innings. He pitched 8 2/3. His line, 4 runs. 2 earned on 9 hits, 5 walks, 1 strikeout. He's responsible for the runners. He can still lose this game. The right-hander, Hogue, enters this game with a 0 ERA. This is his second appearance. He's worked 2 innings. He's looking for 1 out. If you walk the bases loaded, you have no place to put Campanella. Robinson preparing to bat. Hogue positions his mitt. Hogue bends for the rosin bag. The ump wants to look at the ball. Now he returns it to Hogue. So now, Jackie stands in, waits for the pitch. Hogue is on the slab. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Checks Rackley at second. McCoy calm. Hogue cranks it up. Way outside. Ball 1. Robinson in the batter's box. He slowly digs in to face Hogue. Quick look at the ump. Again focused on Hogue. Now ready. Hogue on the rubber. Next would be Campanella. Roy is in the on-deck circle. Checks the runners. The pitch. Grounded to second. Ryan is over. He won't get it. Rounding third. Rackley. He puts on the brakes. He'll stay right there. And the bases are loaded. So the Boston defenses have been briefed. The winning run is now on third base. And that's the 10th base knock for the Dodgers in this game. Well, Campanella walks up. He bats right. He's their cleanup hitter. Bases sold out. 2 away. Roy walked once. Now 0 for 3. Roy has driven home 7 runs for the season. Campanella, readying himself, stretches with a bat above his head. Takes a quick glance at the scoreboard. Hogue inspects the ball. Campanella in the batter's box. Waits for the pitch. Hogue put on the rubber. Righty against righty. Hogue looking in at the target. The runners take their lead. The pitch, rounded toward first. Torgerson to his right, takes it up. He flips the Hogue covering to retire the side. That'll do it for Brooklyn. A run on 3 hits, 3 left. They had great chances for more, but they do tie it up. Dodgers, Braves, even at 4, and we're headed to extra innings. The Braves now send up Elliott, Ryan, and Holmes.
Another great battle here at Ebbets. We're going to the top of the 10th. And it just seems that each team just answering the other. This one's been a real barn burner so far. Brooklyn going through a lot of pitchers. Some home runs in this game. Just lots of excitement. Just amazing stuff. So I hope you're enjoying this. Let's go into what we like to call free baseball. That's my dog barking for one of my dogs barking for whatever reason. It's all right. He's enjoying the game. So let's get back to the action here at Ebbets, and I'll be checking in again with you. Score tied at 4.
Felica is coming on in relief for Brooklyn. For Felica, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. It's his game to win. To get it going for the Braves here, Elliott bats from the right. Elliott 0 for 4. Bob can get on. Felica shakes out his right arm. Batter in the box. Waits. Campanella sets up. The pitch. Hit to straightaway Centerfield. Plenty of room. Schneider moves under it and takes it in. 1 away. Now Ryan to face Felica. 1 away. Already has a homer in this game. his first. Connie has a brace and 4 trips. If Ryan gets on, he has a good chance of scoring. Ryan stands in. Now, ready. Panika, ready. Here he comes. Swung on, smashed toward the gap in right center. Schneider is racing back. Hits over his head, off the wall. He's chasing it down. Ryan hits second on a full steam, and he puts on the brakes. The coach is holding him up. Double for Ryan. The go-ahead run is now at second base. That's his second double of the game. Okay, Holmes is stepping up to hit against Panika. He bats left-handed for Boston. 1 out. Ryan down at second. Holmes 0 for 4. On the season, Holmes has 4 runs batted in. Holmes readying himself. Panika works the ball with his hand. Tommy stands in, waits. Panika sets up on the rubber again. Sisti stretches in the on-deck circle. Pitcher Panika set to go. He breathes deeply, exhales. Quick move to the plate. A hot grounder down the line. Cox dives. It skips by him. Fair ball. Rolling into the corner. Ryan is around third. He'll score. Hermansky tracks it down. The throw. But Holmes is in with a double. Back-to-back doubles by the Braves. So a big run scores on the Holmes double, and the Braves break the tie and now lead 5-4. 10th inning. That gives Holmes 5 RBI on the season for Boston. The 10th hit in this game. 1 on. Next to bat for Boston is Sisti from the right. Sisti has a hit and a walk in 4 appearances, stole a base, and he scored once. Sisti relaxes himself at the plate. And here comes Dodgers manager Mccoy again. He's asking Panika for the ball. Coming in to pitch is McLaughlin, the right-hander. So Panika goes only 1/3 of an inning. He yielded 1 earned run so far on 2 hits. He leaves with a runner on. For McLaughlin, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He inherits a runner in scoring position. McLaughlin is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Sisti waits. Right-handed McLaughlin goes to the set position. The pitch. Swung on, hit hard to Reese. He'll go to first. 2 down. Holmes holds. One on, the top of the 10th inning. Dark, the hit. Dark, 0 for 4. In the box now. McLaughlin staring in, ready to work. He cranks and fires. That's hit back and deep the other way. Back. Back, back. Oh, man, it's long gone. A 2-run shot over the right center field wall. So they collect 2 on the Dark. Homer, his first home run of the season, and the Braves add to their lead. The score now, 7-4. That gives Dark 3 RBI on the season. Well, Macie up to bat. 2 away. And here comes Dodgers manager Mccoy again. He's asking McLaughlin for the ball. Coming in to pitch is Erskine, the right-hander. So McLaughlin goes only 1/3 of an inning. His line, 1 earned run on 1 hit. A homer. For Erskine, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He's looking for 1 out. Erskine takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Phil waits. Erskine prepared to work. He delivers. Swung on, line to short. And he spears it. Macie is gone. And that's out number 3. For the Braves, 3 runs on 3 hits. The knot has been straightened, so the Braves have the lead and 3 outs to get. Perillo, Schneider, and Hodges due up for Brooklyn. Okay, Perillo will get it started for the Dodgers, and he hacks from the right. Perillo has patience. Although he's yet to walk this season, he's hot. Already with 3 hits in the game. Mccoy making another defensive change. Mccoy makes the switch in left field. Richert comes into the game replacing Sisti. Macie ready to receive. The pitch. Hit to straightaway Centerfield. It's playable. Richert moves under it and takes it in. 1 down. We have Schneider coming up to hit. The Dodgers have to get busy with the bat. He'll wait for his pitch. Although he's yet to walk this season, he's already delivered 2 hits in the game. Hogue sets up on the rubber again. Hogue looking in at the target. Hogue brings it to the plate. Paints the black. Strike 3 call. That's 2. Two outs. 10th inning. Right-handed batter Hodges steps up to face Hogue. Yale has been up 4 times with a hit, and he scored a run. Macie set. Hogue fires it in. Hit in the air to right. Holmes drifts over. Plenty of room. And Hodges is gone. And that's the final out of the game. So it goes. The Dodgers lose. And the Braves take it. It went to the 10th inning. They get the 7-4 decision. Here's the line for the Braves. 7 runs on 11 hits, 1 misadventure. They leave 7 for the Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 miscue for the Dodgers. And they leave 9. Hogue gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Panica takes the loss, his first. His record now 0-1. So that winds up this 3-game series. Despite this loss, Dodgers take the series. Boston with 1 wins. Brooklyn 2 for the Braves. Overall, they now stand at 4-2 for the Dodgers. The 5-game winning streak is broken. That's it for this time. Until next time, this is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Brooklyn. Braves take this one from the Dodgers, 7-4.
So there we have it, folks. And wow, the big story through the bottom of the 9th. With the Dodgers tying it up, making it 4-4. This one just went back and forth, artillery firing all day. Tons of pitchers. I think we saw probably most of the pitching stats for both teams. Actually, probably a little bit more for the Dodgers. So we have to look way, way back, and it was, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and check who the starters were. It's been that far back. I think it was Bickford. Yes, it was Bickford for the Braves and Hatten for the Dodgers. So I just want to finish up again. I talked about in the middle innings or whatever that I'm looking for suggestions. I do have projects going, but always looking to want to do more to bring more baseball to the masses. I'm going to be doing other games once I'm back in America. Stuff where I can be able to stream, a lot of cool stuff Steam. So expanding from baseball, and although keeping baseball as always the basis of this channel, we're going to be streaming a lot of other things. Neverwinter Nights, for instance. I'd like to maybe start a Neverwinter Nights group. I finally want to get some Talisman going with guys in the community. We're seeing more No Man's Sky. But back to baseball for a moment. Oh yeah, and also live sleight of hand magic. And as of this recording, I'm at 82 subscribers, so we're 18 away from when I have to start singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and if I can get keyboards back with me, playing as well. So, yeah. Anyhow, there might be a season that you want to see replayed. Maybe you're not a streamer. Maybe you just want to, you're doing something else, and you want to hear. Maybe you want to hear a game. Well, I've got lots of baseball sims. Baseball's the only sport I follow, and I'd love to do some community suggested projects. Again, maybe it's a season you might want to see. Maybe you want to learn a bit more about dead ball. Well, dead ball, 1893 to 1920. Maybe you want a what if scenario. A free draft where we might take the best players, say from the 1970s to the 2000s, and draft them onto different teams. What if Joe Carter, for instance, had played for the Cubs? Who knows? There's so many possibilities. Certainly we have all-time great franchises going. Also, I want to start doing some best of decade franchises and things like that. I haven't decided which decade I want to start with, because for me it's a learning experience too. I have a lifelong love affair with baseball. But yeah, let me just cut the crowd here. Habits. There we go. So yeah, lifelong love affair with baseball. But that said, I'm still learning about franchises, learning about eras. I've never really done a lot with 1950s baseball. So I may do that. I know my friend Clinton Parks is breaking out of his comfort zone, and he's playing some dead ball, which makes me really happy. In fact, once this is done and uploading and processing, I'm going to be listening into Clinton's broadcast of a 1908 game. I see that it's the Philadelphia Athletics, so that'll be interesting to see. The 1908 pennant race is an amazing one. A book was actually written about it. It's called Crazy '08. And even though the National League pennant race is the more famous, it was just as tight in the American League race. So in both leagues, it all came down to the wire, literally. So I don't know if Clinton's going to be doing the National League part of it. If he's not, I'd like to talk to him, and maybe while he does the American League, maybe I'll do the National League. We'll see. I don't know. It could be that Clinton might also want to jump in. My interest, of course, in the 1908 season is you had the three great early baseball dynasties in the National League battling it out to the wire. The New York Giants, Pittsburgh Pirates, and Chicago Cubs. And it all hinged on one error. Believe it or not, that whole crazy pennant race, and it involved all three teams. One error changed that season. And some have said, in fact, that, of course, it was Chicago that finally won that in 1908. And some have said that because of them taking advantage of what players, it was scored an error, really, but what players had always done in baseball, that it was the Cubs' greed that actually cursed them and kept them from winning a World Series. It took them until 2016, so it took them 108 years to win another World Series. So I may bring that, I may float that idea to Clinton and see what he thinks, because so far he's been doing American League games. But who knows with Clinton Parks. So definitely check out his channel. I want to thank everybody who's listened in. Please leave likes. They really help. But also, if you leave a dislike, would you please also provide constructive criticism, okay? If you just leave a dislike, it really, yeah, that's not going to help. Maybe you were here, you spent your time. So I want to try to make this the best experience possible that I can for everybody. So please keep that in mind. Put some ideas for what you'd like to see, and perhaps even what baseball sim you'd like to see it done in. And I think I have 12 of them, something like that. So Yeah, I'll be glad to. The only one I won't, there's two that I won't stream, and I'll tell you why really quickly before I sign up. First one's Stratomatic Baseball because they have terrible customer service. The game itself is just it's decent, but I would suggest that if you're going to go between the two old timers, that you invest some money and get APBA Baseball for Windows. Strat customer service absolutely horrible, at least in terms of the PC game. Maybe it's better for you guys that play cards and dice. Very few of you actually. There seems to be a little, which maybe I'll talk about in a future broadcast. There seems to be a kind of little separation between the cards and dice side of the community and the digital side of the community. And I know Al does what he can. He does some cards and dice games. And of course, Clinton, in all his games, he rolls his own dice. So I think I'm the only guy that's kind of purely digital in all this. But I'd like to see the gaming communities, or both sides, digital and analog, kind of support each other again. So we'll see what happens with all that. But again, you might want to see a season replayed. You might want a what if. Maybe there's you want to see a World Series played out differently, or to see, for instance, would the 1919 White Sox actually have won? Could we revisit the 1919 World Series? There's a ton of options. So think about it, guys. Merry Christmas. In my faith, we celebrate the Nativity, of God incarnate until February. So don't be surprised if you hear me saying Merry Christmas all the way through January and into the first week of February. Until the next stream, and I think the next stream is going to be it's going to be a 4-part series highlighting 4, yes, count them, 4 free, completely free baseball sims that you can download. So we're going to go over them. They are Strategy Baseball, Pure Sim Baseball, which we're going to have to talk about how you get access to that one, Strategic Baseball Simulator, and then, and I don't know if I'll do them all in this order, the second highest rated game on Metacritic of all time, Out of the Park Baseball 8. So we'll be talking about that. This is going to be coming up. We're going to be continuing the 1934 Cardinals replay and Out of the Park Baseball, the 1902 Pittsburgh Pirates replay and Action PC. And 1949 will be strictly APBA Baseball for Windows. It's a chance for me to get some things done while I'm listening to baseball and just popping in and making some comments. So I hope you enjoyed this game. Anybody, if you just use the DVR function and move to the end, you really missed a hell of a game. So signing off from Ebbets Field, your final score. The Braves finally get one from the Dodgers. The artillery was out today. Final score in 10 innings. The Boston Braves 7, the Brooklyn Dodgers 4. And until next time, guys, keep looking up. Bye now.